Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Interjections 25. The interjection today is bah humbug, perfect just for the Christmas season. If somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. All right, let's get into it. If someone says bah humbug, it expresses that one disapproves of something with a feeling of cynicism, like being cynical, distrustfulness, and it is used especially to show a dislike for Christmas. Bah humbug could mean nonsense, so whatever somebody's saying to you, you think it's just nonsense. Rubbish, well, the British often say rubbish, or BS. Remember, even in American English, BS, well, it stands for the word bull. Well, bull, the B stands for bull, and the S stands for SHIT. So you might know that also means nonsense sometimes. All right, let's continue. This interjection comes from Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol, especially at the beginning of the story. Yeah, because later on in the story, he ends up meeting the three ghosts that really scare the hell out of him. And he sees what his life is like after he dies, and that nobody loved him or appreciated him, or, everybody said terrible things about him. And this is what makes him change his ways later. But at the beginning, he doesn't think this way. So any time he was saying bah humbug, many, many times. Let's continue. The main character, Scrooge, says it a number of times whenever someone asks him to donate money. Donate money, spend money for holiday cheer, or even let his employee have a day off, even just for Christmas. His character popularized this phrase more than anyone else. All right, let's continue. Even today, the word humbug by itself can be used to describe someone's speech or behavior as dishonest or sincere. In this story, Scrooge originally thought that those making requests for donations or allowing his employee to have time off, with pay, he actually has to pay him. Like I think in the end, there at the beginning, he said, okay, you could have the day off, but I'm not paying you. So he thought that he was being cheated. He thought people were trying to con him or take advantage of him. So he thought it was just a way to dishonestly cheat him. He thought that people use like Christmas as an excuse, as a way to get money from him. Okay. Anyway, but again, at the end of the story, after the ghost visit him, and he sees the ghost of Christmas past, present, and the future, well, he becomes another person, completely the opposite. All right, anyway, though, here we have three examples of the way we use this. All right, here's the first one. When we ask them to donate money so we can buy some toys for the orphans. Remember, orphans, they're children that they lost their parents or don't have parents now. They more or less said bah humbug, basically meaning they didn't want to donate any money to this. Number two, only a modern-day Scrooge would say bah humbug to help out the poor victims of this natural disaster. Again, maybe they're trying to go around and get donations. Maybe some terrible earthquake or typhoon or tsunami hit a place, and they're trying to get donations. But they're saying only a modern-day Scrooge would say bah humbug to not help these people. All right, number three here, bah humbug. I don't trust a word you say. You come up with all these sob stories. Yeah, I think I did a video on sob stories a long time ago. I think a noun phrase on it, when somebody always tells you all these sad stories. Oh, something happened, they want you to probably give them money or do some big favor for them. So sob stories, just to try to get money out of us. Okay, anyway, this is just the way we'd hear it. I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.